We're inside the Barn restaurant here at Pin Oaks, and I'm sitting here with Carl Cruzy, the general manager of this fine place, and we've got a couple of great looking dishes in front of us here. Carl, tell me a little bit about what we have with these wings.
What they are called, they're called party wings.
Party wings.
Yes. So they're just a smaller wing version. I take them, put them a special rub on them, then I put them outside on a smoker for a couple hours, and I get them to their temperature, then we bring them in and serve them to people. And we usually go to a 50-cent wing night, and all wings and pieces will be 50 cents. So you can get as many as you want to order.
This is great. I mean, I love chicken wings, but most of the time they're fried or or baked even. But this smoked it really gets in there, and it's got a great rub on it. Tell me a little bit more about this rub.
Well, it's a secret rub, so we can't give everything out, so I just specialize in this rub, and we mix it together, and I use a dry rub. And so everything's put on dry, and then when I get done with the wings on the cooker, then I add a little extra on them to spice them up a little more. But if you want to, you can also add, get your blue cheese with them, or you can put the barbecue sauce on them if you want, however you want to dress them up. You want a hot sauce on them, you can do that also.
Right.
Myself, I like them just like that, right off the grill.
That's great. Yeah, so you're pretty new out here.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about what's it been like for this first season that you've been with the company.
It's been a little hectic because you're going through a transition period, and you're trying to introduce a new menu and bring on new things from where they had, and the menu will probably be a little bigger. But I'm also trying to push for my specialties on Wednesday night. I'm trying to look for poultry night, where I deal with a lot of chicken items. Like we'll have fried chickens, 2-piece, 3-piece, 4-piece chicken dinners. And then our wings will be a big kicker for the hit. And then on Thursday nights I have pork. I do pork barbecue baby back ribs. I specialize that on Thursday night, so I'll have ribs on Thursday, and then Friday we have fish fries every Friday, and I do a dry batter fish. And I also, on Saturdays, we do prime rib and a sirloin steaks and ribeye steaks.
A little bit of everything, huh?
Yes, I try to cover it all.
These are really great wings. I mean, yeah, you get sometimes a lot of people try to cover up their bad wings with a lot of sauce, but with this, I mean, the smoke and the rub are really, really great flavors. And then we're gonna jump over here, and we've got, this looks like a nice big old pork chop. Tell me what's going on here.
That's considered an Iowa chop, which is a little thicker. It's like a steak, and what I do with that is I have a special sauce that I put on it to flavor it, and that's sauce from a family. We did it for family years and years and years. My dad used to do a pork chop supper, and we did it with that.
How do you keep it so juicy?
What I do is I usually cook them to a certain temperature, and then I rest them, so I get them to about 140, and then you're supposed to be at 145, so then I get them at 140, then I take them off, then I let them rest for a while, because that'll cook the next 5 degrees, you can get it to 145, so it's perfect for the table, so you're not drying it out. And then once my sauce is on there, it's
not a real forward sauce, is it? I mean, it's just kind of keep there.
It's just a simple sauce. It's basically butter and a little bit of beer, and then I got a special ingredient I put in, but that's the ingredient I can't say.
That's the secret part, right?
Yes.
I mean, how long have you been cooking?
Well, I've been cooking off and on all my life. My mom catered for 58 years, so I have a background of food. And my brother also does rotisserie cooking, cook-offs and stuff like that, so he does loins and stuff like that. We do a lot of pork loins here. I done a lot this weekend. I cooked up big loins, and then I shave them, slice them really thin, and put them on a bread. Then they have a sandwich with it.
Cooking a pork chop.
Yes.
I mean, especially when you're out on open fire, it's easy to cook all the moisture out of that thing. This is so thick, so juicy.
Right.
It's really quite remarkable. And I am a sucker for smoked food. I love smoked salmon. I love smoked fish. I love smoked brisket. But these are, I don't know how many times I've come across smoked chicken wings.
Yeah.
And that is because it just seeps. All that smoke is just seeping right into the center of that, isn't it?
Right. I usually like to use an apple wood, is what I like to smoke with apple. You know, sometimes I use some hickory here and there, but usually apple wood I like.
Yeah.
Cherry wood's good. You know, the fruit woods are the best. He's gonna be full.
This rub, I can't get over it. I mean, it's got a little bit of tangy sweetness to it, but also just a lot of just savory herbs in there as well. Really, really tasty.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have too many complaints about the wings.
I can't imagine what you would. So, I hope you're not going to be closing down when golf season's over. Are you going to be open during the winter?
No, I plan on being. I'm just sort of like a supper club atmosphere, you know, so people can come year round. We'll have our fish fries and everything on Fridays and specialize and everything, just like I said, and hope to stay open completely. Our kitchen will be open 5 days a week till 10 o'clock or whatever, 9 o'clock.
Sure.
But I'll do Mondays, and we'll try to emphasize work our way into lunch specials, you know, during the daytime, and get into the beef and open-faced beef sandwiches, open pork sandwiches, anything fast and simple, you know.
Right.
And we'll do all that too besides.
Are you going to be grilling out there in the winter?
I will. It don't bother me. If it takes me to grill, I'll sit out there and grill. That's the heat. I'll stay warm. If I can produce food like this and people keep coming back, I'll be outside.
I know I'll be coming back.